Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with another episode of Project Cheap Shot, and today we're going to keep stripping her down as we've been doing before. I think today for sure we're going to try and get the oil tank out because it was leaking like a sieve. So get that out, clean it up, see what else we can get done today. One thing I've been struggling with, and maybe someone can leave something in the comments, and that is I'm kind of wondering what color I should have this bike painted. Now keep in mind it's not going to be a professional job, it's going to be done on the cheap, but I'm just kind of wondering what I should go with. You know, flat black would be the obvious color, but I don't know, I've been thinking more about other colors like purple or blue or something like that. But if anybody has an idea, I welcome the suggestions, so leave them in the comments below and let's get started. And here we have a perfect example of some fantastic maintenance that's been done on this bike. As you can see, that's real great. So now we have a nice big dent in our heat shields. Luckily, I am getting rid of this anyway, but you would think someone could have done something about that. But anyway, let's continue. Here's another good example. We got one style of bolt there and a different one right there. And as we can see, it ain't very tight, folks. I don't know if you can see it moving, but it is not tight at all. Sheesh. Now on the front cylinder, we have one bolt in there and nothing in there. So this is only held on by one bolt. That's fantastic. And also, we go down here, we see this clamp has been bent all to hell, so I don't know what got hit or why that is, but we'll deal with it. All right, so the pipes are off, and there they are, and I got to thank him for at least one thing, and that's putting anti-seize on the bolts. They were easy to get out, however, they were not tight. I could almost take them out with my fingers, so. But yeah, let's continue on from here. Okay, so I found the drain, which was right under the battery box, which I've actually never seen before. Of course, I've never worked on a bike earlier than 1993 either. Usually it's just a hose with a bung on it hanging down, but yeah, that's new to me. So let's get this oil out of here and then we can take the tank off. So get the oil drain in, and it is blacker than a rubber boot. Want to guess how many miles are probably on that oil? I'm going to assume that probably the air filter looks probably about the same. Okay, I got the bolts out. Let's see what we have here. Ew. Alrighty. Huh. How long do you think that's been in there? Ugh. Good Lord. Well, I can tell you we're doing away with all this, so yeesh. So now that we got that thing out of there, the other thing about this was this bolt's just kind of hanging out. Not even in there whatsoever. Just kind of hanging out. So yeah, that's great. Okay, so we got the oil tank off here, and as you can see, it's got a lot of oil right on the hose that goes to the drain. So I'm not sure if there's something actually wrong with the tank or if it was just the hose was loose, and it had one of these spring clamps on it, so that's actually a pretty likely culprit. I hate these things. I don't know why they use them. But I'm going to clean this up and then have a pretty good look at it and see if it's actually needs to be fixed, or it's just as easy as putting a new clamp on it. So I got the oil tank cleaned up. I can't really find anywhere that it's cracked or was leaking other than from that spout, but from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's cracked or anything like that. It looks like it's pretty good. I will give it another really thorough washing yet before I'm done, but it looks like we're probably going to be able to reuse this, which is good because I really don't want to buy a new one. So we'll go ahead and see how it works. So now we can see what a dirty, filthy mess is all down there from this thing leaking oil. It is just a greasy mess. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this thing a really good bath and try and get all that crap out of there. Hopefully, anyway. All right, everybody, that's about it for today. I have to say I'm pretty embarrassed that I couldn't find that oil drain, but I never said I was a genius. You're never going to hear me say that. Live and learn. But anyway, I've got some other stuff I've got to attend to, so I've got to leave the bike as it is right now. But as I said before at the start of the video, if anybody has an idea what kind of color they'd like to see that thing, I'd like to hear it, or any other ideas, because I like the comments, I appreciate them, and hey, everybody's got different ideas. Some of them are probably going to be better than mine, so I'd be interested to see what you guys think too. And of course, like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. And that's about it for today. Stay tuned for the next one. And until then, see you later.